to host this game and enjoy tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Single back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. Now, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's across the 25. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And the single back takes the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
And the back gets the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. On the option, it's Morris. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Going for his running back. And the completion made. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Third down after that running play. Can he get there on the ground? Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the single back takes the handoff. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
To throw, it's Morris. Defense is coming after him. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Good job here by this defense of keeping him out of the end zone. Now we got a big decision here for this offense. 4th and goal. First half of a big playoff game. You're down. Do you cut into the lead and put 3 on the board? Or do you get aggressive this close and go for the touchdown? Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head for a kicker.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Important 2nd down play coming up. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. And they'll stop him after a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he fires the football to the right side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Robinson.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. And moves the ball to the 35. Another 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. He brings the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. crucial third down play coming up. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Georgia.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, that one's picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Morris. Extending the play now. Breaking free at the 35. Slides down, will avoid the tackle. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop just short of the first. Inches to go, and now 4th down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Looking to throw. It's Morris. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Strong game by this quarterback. Extra point try coming now. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Running back grabs it on his screen. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Evans. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Good throw to the left. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass hauled in near the 10. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game, or he's going to cost his team a game.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. That strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
To throw, it's Morris. Using his legs here. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
And the Tar Heels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on return there, but a great interception to get the offense the football at the 42. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, and then in a pick. And the running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Morris. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
We'll give it to the running back. Fighting off the defender. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And the Tar Heels come up to the line in the hurry-up. Trying for a 4th down completion. Close to the tight end. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron.
Got space looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Georgia. And the route is on. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down but missed it. Offense in hurry-up mode. And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Morris. Pass rush closing in. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The back's got it. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Georgia 31, North Carolina 7.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30. And the Tar Heels looking to keep this drive rolling. They're going to run it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
So second down after the incompletion. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Stopped right there at the line. No gain here.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Second down coming up.
Here's the second down play. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after a big gain.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That's an important first down on that running play. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on first down, but he just dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And the quarterback can't even get the pitch off. That play goes nowhere. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
The Bulldogs bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking downfield. It's Morris. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense recovers the fumble. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.